Hey guys, it's Gretchen with Glow Mommy, and today we're going to be talking about the Lily Jade Shaylee. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gretchen. I do a lot of diaper bag reviews, product reviews, things kind of that nature. So if that's something you're interested in, please consider subscribing. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Lily Jade Shaylee, and this one is in the color black. This is their 2.0 and it's the newer version with the magnetic closure pockets. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how this is packed up two different ways. The first way that I'm going to show you is with the insert that is included with this bag, and then the second way I'm going to show you is more with pouches. If you maybe aren't a fan of the insert or you're more of a fan of pouch packing, I'm going to show you the same items packed up in pouches and put inside the Shaylee. So let's go ahead and I will show you some of the outside features of the bag, and then I'll go ahead and show you how it's packed up. So most of Lily Jade's bags are full grain leather. They're very nice, luxurious bags. They do have a few bags that they've come out with in a nylon material that's very nice quality nylon also. Leather, they feel really soft and buttery. It's a very nice quality leather, and you're gonna be hard pressed to find quality that's better than it. So this one, like I said, is in the black color. It's got gold hardware and accents. So you've got the Lily Jade nameplate here, and then you've got some really smooth, buttery zippers on this bag. Again, the older versions did have a zipper closure for these pockets. They've since revamped it and done a magnetic closure. I think there were some complaints about the pockets being a little too tight with the zippers, and also the zippers kind of being scratchy on the hands. I will go ahead and say, when I was going to get the magnetic closure pockets, I was kind of hoping it would be a magnet similar to the Lori, where it's a hidden magnet that just grabs on, rather than like a snap magnet that is exposed, because I feel like these pockets would be a little more functional if they had that hidden magnetic closure. So on the back of the bag, you've got these 3 D-rings, and the purpose of these D-rings is for backpack carrying. So this is a fully convertible bag. It doesn't look like a backpack at all, which is great because sometimes you just would rather have a purse look. This is a very sophisticated bag, looks like a purse or a shoulder bag, and it does have the option of going backpack mode with the included strap. So this strap you would use for messenger style or crossbody, and it's the same strap that you would use to convert it into backpack mode. So the way that you would do that is just by clipping it in the bottom D-ring, looping it up through the top D-ring, and then clipping it down into the other bottom D-ring. You would do it that way, or there is a way to anchor this strap onto this D-ring. I think that Lily Jade has come out with a video showing you how to anchor it. It's very simple, but I'll go ahead and link that video down in the description box. If you don't want these just kind of flopping around or poking out, you can snap them down. It kind of gives it a little bit of a bowler style look, or just kind of gives it more of a clean look. But what's great is when you want to wear this messenger style, you can unhook these, hook it to the D-rings very easily, and then you've created a way to wear this bag as an over-the-shoulder kind of messenger style, or you can put it over and do a crossbody. So that is the way that you can convert this bag fully. And then it also does have these tote straps that you can just wear over the shoulder. As you can see, it falls at a very nice length down here, and sits on your shoulder very comfortably. So that is the ways that you wear this bag. Again, it does have these 2 front pockets, and then the only other pocket on the outside is this back zipper pocket. Again, very smooth zippers. And then on the bottom of the bag, there are 4 metal feet, just to kind of help protect your bag from putting it on the ground, to help protect that leather from getting worn so fast. So I'll go ahead and show you what I have on the outside of the bag, and we will jump onto the inside of the bag. Okay, so in this front pocket, I just have a pack of gum. I've got some lip gloss. I've got some of my business cards and a business card holder. And that's everything that I have in this pocket. Oh, nope. I do have some, we went out to eat the other day and I grabbed some extra little toothpicks. So I've got those in there as well. And then that's everything that I have in this pocket. So I do have the inside of the bag packed pretty full, so it kind of eats into the usability of these pockets. So in this other pocket, I just have my phone, and this is an iPhone 8. And that's everything that I had in this pocket. I will say again, if these were the hidden magnetic closures, I feel like they would be a little more accessible, because every time I go in there, I do rub against these magnetic closures when the bag is packed more fully. And as I'm going in, I don't know if you could see, it's a very nice attaching magnet. It grabs on very easily and holds very tight. So it kind of gets annoying if you're going in and out, which you're generally not doing unless you're doing a packing video. But going in and out of this, it was kind of like, stop grabbing on, I'm trying to get something out. So that is something to note. And then I did forget to mention, it does have the very pretty tassel that comes on all their bags with the jade beads, the Lily Jade logo, and that just pretty tassel. So I love that feature. On the back of the bag, it does, as I said, have a really nice zippered compartment here. And in here, I do have a full-size wallet. This is by Fry. And I love that I can fit this wallet in here. I think this is like 7 or 8 inches, I'm not sure, but it fits in there really nicely. Okay, so I'll go ahead and take the insert out and show you how I have the insert packed up and kind of show you some of the inside features of the bag. So again, very smooth zippers. It does just have the one zipper though. It is not a double zip opening. And then you can see you can unsnap these to kind of get a little more access when you are looking in there, or if you're putting the insert in or taking it out. But I will take this insert out and kind of show you how it's packed up on the inside. Okay, so here I have the insert out, and it has, I believe, 12 pockets. They fit everything so nicely. I will go ahead and say though, when I do have this insert packed up all the way, it can make it kind of tight in there. So sometimes I do prefer pouch packing with this bag, just because I feel like once I get this all filled up and put in, it's just very tight inside the bag. So again, we're going to do pouch packing after this, so stay tuned. But in this front pocket, I've got some Cloud Island wipes, as well as a change pad that came with my ITZY mini. Both of these fit in there really well. This bag does come with a very nice change pad that opens up really big. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that I prefer kind of a smaller profile changing pad, especially as my kids are getting older. So that is what I had in that pocket. Then in the other pocket right next to it, I just have 2 size 3 diapers, and then I've also got a pull-up for my 3-year-old. So if you're not aware, I have got 4 children, 3 that I'm always packing for. My oldest is 10 years old, and then I've got a son that just turned 3, and I've got twin girls that are 17 months old right now. So that's kind of our situation. And my 3-year-old is potty trained, but he still has accidents occasionally, so I do have to pack for those situations. On this side pocket of the bag, I just have my 20-ounce hydro flask here, and that fits in there really well. When I am putting the insert in, I generally take the bottles out though, just to make it easier to get the insert in when it's all full, and then I'll put the bottle in afterwards. Just a little tip for you. On the back of this, I just have a huge bottle of lotion. My hands have been so dry, and I'm really liking this lotion. I'll see if I can link it below. I don't know, I got it at the health food store here, so it smells so good. And then that was everything in this pocket, and I don't have anything in this pocket right now, or this one. So it does have 12 pockets, but I think if you tried to use all of the pockets, you'd get way too full. So I like to pick and choose the ones that are gonna work best for my packing style or my needs that day. It always varies. So on the inside of the insert here, I've got my travel potty seat. This is just the case that came on it. Makes him feel a little more secure on those big public potties that kind of get intimidating for him. And then I've got a pack of wet ones and then some Post-it notes in here just to kind of hide the sensor. Then the other thing that I have inside of here, this bag is really awesome. So if you're familiar with the company 12 Little, who I love all their products, they had a trio pouch that had, their medium size was an insulated pouch, and they've kind of done away with that. They must have had some complaints on them. I personally liked them, but but they've done away with that. So I found this bag on Amazon, and I'll link it below, but this bag is awesome. As you can see, it's not like super huge, but it does have a little bit of a bigger base to it. So this thing fits a lot of stuff, and I like that it has this little wristlet on that you can just grab it out and go. But this thing, like I said, is really, really great. I'm gonna show you how much is in here, and you're gonna kind of be shocked, I'm sure. So I've got York peppermint patty, some fruit snacks, some peanut butter pouches, a banana. I've got a couple of spoons to put peanut butter on the banana, another peanut butter pouch, 5 string cheeses. I have yogurt, another fruit snack. Oh, that's the lid to our applesauce pouch we had in there earlier. And there was still like room in there for more, but this is a nice insulated pouch, and it does have this little mesh pocket in here that I generally stick spoons in or things like that, but you could put like an ice pack in there if you didn't want it sitting down and like freezing your food. So this pouch is really awesome. I love it. It's everything in the internal, just open space, but there is a pocket here. It's a zippered pocket along the back, and inside there I just have a pen and a little pad of Post-it notes just for grocery lists and keeping notes and stuff like that, and that fits in there great. There's tons more room in this pocket though for anything you need. Sometimes I'll use this as like a little first aid pouch or whatever. There is a small pocket on the front of that zippered pocket. You can see it right there, and in there I just have a coin purse. And this coin purse, I just have some little trash baggies in case there were a soiled diaper that I needed to store and didn't want it to stink up a garbage can or wherever. That holds these nicely so they don't come unraveled in my bag. Then there are 2 pockets on the back of this insert here. And in this first pocket, I've got 2 items. So I have a custom first aid pouch that I had made for myself, and in here I have a charging block for my phone. I've got some nail clippers, some chapstick, some antiseptic, my little pill case, nail clippers, travel scissors, band-aids, everything you would want in a first aid kit. And then like I said, I like to keep my charging needs in here also. And then behind that in the same pocket, I have this little Be Snacky bag by Jujubee. It's the smaller one, and in here I just have a couple Be Neat bibs for my girls, just folded up nicely, and then I've got some Replay silverware or plasticware for them. They're kind of to the point where they're eating just finger foods or whatever we're eating, so I do like to have a bib and some little plasticware for them. Then the last thing in this other pocket on this side is I've got a little mini play pack that I bought, just a bunch of these for my son, and I like these. They're just a really small size, just a little coloring book, stickers, and crayon thing that I have in the insert. In the very bottom of the bag here, you can see underneath the insert, I just had this laying on the bottom of the bag. It's a small Planet Wise wet bag, and in here I just have a pair of underwear for my son and some 3T pants, just in case he does have an accident while we're out and about. I'm prepared, and I can change him into these and stick the dirty clothes inside this wet bag. Then that is everything that I had inside this bag. There is a key leash in here that I have my giant thing of keys on, and then there are 2 pockets, but when I have this bag fully utilized and all the pockets are used, I'm not using these, but there are 2 slip pockets on the front. One is like perfect for sunglasses, so sometimes I'll toss those in there, and then there's another one here, and then there is a zippered pocket in the back right by this key leash, and that is a pretty good sized pocket. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this packed up into some pouches so that I can show you how it would fit in here, maybe using pouches instead of the insert. I've got the play pack, and I'm just going to put that in the larger slip pocket in the Shaylee, and that fits in there just fine. And I'm going to put the clothes on the bottom of the bag again because I don't need to get into them very often, so I can just stick them down there. Let's see here. I'm going to stick my lotion back behind his little play pack and stuff. Let's see. And that all fits inside this pocket really, really well. So we'll grab the keys and hook them back on. I've got the notepad and the pen. We're just going to stick inside this zippered compartment on the inside. And I'm actually going to stick my little business cards in that pocket as well. And I'm going to zip that up. I'm going to stick the other pouches in here and see how they're all fitting. So I've got the Be Quick here with all the diapering needs. And I can set that in there standing up. This little restaurant needs, I think will fit okay in the glasses holder in here. Snacks pouch here, and just set it in here upright. I've got my first aid kit that I'll just put in there next to that. Then I've got my bottle. I'm trying to decide whether I want to put this on the outside pocket or the inside, so I'm gonna wait on this. You have the potty seat here that fits just nicely right next to all those things. So you can see what's going on in here, how I've got that all laid out right now. I'm going to stick my wallet here in that same back zippered pocket. And zip that up. And then we're down to some of the last things. So I've got my lip gloss, these little toothpicks here, little plastic covered toothpicks, and lip gloss. We'll just stick inside this front pocket. I will say the pockets don't feel as tight without the insert in here. I'll put my gum in here as well. And all I have left is my strap, my phone, and my drink. So I'm going to stick my phone in the back zip pocket with my wallet, just like that. And then I'm going to see about putting this in here, see how that looks. So if you don't mind the way that that looks, you could definitely do it that way. Or if I wanted to, I could still fit it on the inside, just to the side of all of these pouches. And that still fits in there. So that is everything packed up without the insert. And as I said, I do like the insert, but sometimes I think it can be a little more adaptable in the pouches because you can kind of maneuver it the way that you want to, where you kind of can in the insert also, but it kind of restricts you to making it be a certain shape. I don't know if that makes sense, but that is how it is packed with the pouches. I'll go ahead and show you how this looks in backpack mode so you can kind of get a better idea of that. So I'll go ahead and show you how it looks anchored. Anchoring it is a little more tricky though, because you kind of have to know the length that you want this at, because once it's anchored, you can't adjust it, whereas just looping it through you can, but when you just loop it through, it kind of slides around. Here is how it looks backpack. It's pretty comfortable. I do like the Shaylee, how it kind of tapers on the side, so it's not just like a big square. It kind of pulls more of a backpack type shape. So here is backpack mode. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my review and packing. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe while you're here. If there's something you want to see packed differently with this bag, a certain way, please, as usual, leave it in the comments below. And we'll see you guys on the next one.